Good morning guys, and we're heading towards the cafe to have a breakfast. The cafe is just at a 5-minute walk from the hostel. We had to wake up early in the morning to get the breakfast. The overall weather of the Barcelona city was very pleasant. The cafe had a good location. We all were given the breakfast coupons by the high school. The cafe had a great variety of sandwiches. They had a perfect variety of desserts as well. Both the sandwiches and the dessert were fresh. We got a sandwich, a dessert and a drink. We all had to eat enough to survive the long day. After breakfast, we walked into the city. After a 20-minute walk, we reached Plaza de Catalonia. It is a popular central square in the Barcelona city known for its open space, fountains and surrounding shops. We further walked to the Gothic quarter of the Barcelona city. The Gothic quarter of the city is a captivating neighborhood. Wandering through the Gothic quarter, we went back into time as we encountered narrow architectural barriers dating back centuries. We all felt like we were living in old times. The streets were getting narrower and narrower as we moved on. Located in the Gothic quarter, the Barcelona Museum offered a fascinating journey through Barcelona's rich past, spanning over 2,000 years of history including its Roman heritage. The museum was a home to an impressive collection of paintings and artifacts from various periods of Barcelona's history. The museum even had skulls. These all things were collected from all over Spain. Each and everything in the museum had its own story to tell. The city of Barcelona was under the Roman Empire for a very long time. The most interesting thing was the underground galleries. The underground galleries in Barcelona Museum took us on an immersive journey beneath the streets of Barcelona, revealing the history dating back to the Roman times. These galleries featured well-preserved archaeological sites including ancient Roman streets, baths, and houses. The underground galleries offered a captivating experience and allowed us to gain a deeper knowledge of Barcelona's rich past.
1 hour later.
After getting free from the museum, we finally had lunch. Next, we visited the Cathedral of Barcelona. The construction of the cathedral began in 1298, but it wasn't completed until the 15th century. Inside, the cathedral had a grand interior with high vaulted ceilings, ornate chapels, and beautiful stained glass windows that depicted scenes and saints from the Holy Bible. During the Middle Ages, parts of the cathedral were used as a marketplace. The covered arcades and the central courtyard provided an ideal space for merchants to sell their goods. Such parts of the cathedral were used as shops by the merchants. Such statues were all over the cathedral. The Cathedral of Barcelona has witnessed many types of eras from golden to dark. Unfortunately, during the Spanish Civil War, the cathedral was burned and the burn marks were visible on the ceiling. Another highlight of the cathedral was its rooftop. The rooftop offered breathtaking panoramic views of Barcelona. We climbed up to the rooftop and enjoyed the stunning views of the city. It was very windy up there and it was very difficult for us to capture pictures. But we were able to capture good shots. After some time, we descended down the stairs because of the wind. Overall, the Cathedral of Barcelona is a must-visit destination for anyone exploring the vibrant city of Barcelona. The staircase was very narrow and had 115 stairs in total. Our next stop was the Roman column remains of the Temple of Augustus. The temple was named after the Roman Emperor Augustus. It dates back to the 1st century BC and was part of the ancient Roman colony of Barcino, which eventually became Barcelona. The temple's remains were discovered in the late 19th century and were now preserved in Gothic quarter of Barcelona. La Rambla is a popular walking street known for its diverse street performances. La Rambla is a hub of different shops. There were many stalls selling fossils. As we live in Denmark and in all the Nordic countries, we have a very short summer time, and the winters are quite harsh. We had a good chance to visit the beach. Actually, the area was very crowded because of the weekend and the nice weather. After walking for about half an hour and walking through the crowd, we finally reached the beach. While sitting on the beach, I decided to fold my pants and go into the water. The water was quite cold. There weren't many people at the beach even though it was weekend and the weather was quite nice. The waves got high and I got sand all over my pants.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, of course, man.
Vi kan la prendre noe rundt her.
We're waiting for the food to come. It's been half an hour.
Sørpostram så
1 hour later.
We had to wait for an hour to get the food, but it was worth waiting. We ordered paella, which is a Spanish rice dish served with the seafood. The food surpassed our expectations in every way. How was the food, bro?
Yeah, it was great. The food was really good. The service was a bit slow. They're very busy. Is this for your vlog?
Yeah, baby. Definitely. Now we're just heading back to our hostel after having some food from a nearby restaurant.